Welcome students. I welcome all the students who aspire to be company secretaries on behalf of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. Today we will be talking about the CSEET examination, that is Company Secretaryship and Executive Entrance Test. So this compulsory entrance test has been introduced for the students who would like to take admission in the executive program. As you must be aware that institute has phased out foundation program, and now this new entrance test, CS executive entrance test, has come into force. So we'll be talking about that what is the process. So let's start with the CSET. So as I told you, from February 3, 2020, this CSET has been introduced by the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, and we have done away with the foundation program. So students who aspire to be company secretaries, they need to clear the CS executive entrance test first. Only then they can take admission into CS executive program, provided certain exempted categories. So let's talk about the CS executive entrance test. It is a computer based test and it comprises of MCQs, audio clips, video clips and descriptive questions. So you need to score in aggregate 50% marks, and in individual subjects you need to score 40% marks. So first CSET will be held in the month of May 2020. There will be no negative marking, and CSET will be held on a single day, and it comprises of two parts. Let's talk about the first part. It is computer based test of 120 minutes. I am talking about the first part, and the subjects are the parts. The parts are business communication, legal aptitude and logical reasoning, economic and business environment, current affairs, and the second part is of viva voce, which is of 15 minutes, and it includes presentation and communication skills. And the syllabus of CSET is available on the website of the institute, which is www.icsi.edu. Now, what are the documents which are required for registration into CSET examination? For the CSET examination, you require your identity proof. Any kind of identity proof will work which has your photograph. Then you would be requiring either of your DOB certificate or 10th certificate. You will be requiring your 12th pass mark sheet, and in case you are appearing in 12th, you would be requiring your admit card. Category certificate in case you want to avail any fee concession. The details regarding fee concession are also available at the website of the institute. And then your signature and photograph. Now what is the registration for taking registration into CSET examination? It is 1000 rupees. तो आप 1000 रुपये देके जो है CSET में एडमिशन ले सकते हैं, रजिस्टर करा सकते हैं. Now what is the eligibility condition? So minimum eligibility condition is 10+2. So students, those who have passed 10+2 examination, they are eligible to take admission in CSET examination. And all graduates and postgraduates, they are also eligible to take admission in CSET examination. They are also required to pass CSET examination. Now the exempted categories. Few categories are exempted from this CSET examination. One is foundation pass students of ICSI. Final pass students of ICAI, that is the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICMAI, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. So these three categories are exempted from giving CSET examination. So they can directly register into CS executive program, and the exemption fee for our students, for ICSI students, is nil. They are not required to pay any exemption fee, but for the rest of the two categories, they are required to pay rupees 5000 as exemption fee. Next. Now let's discuss the CS executive admission process. Now what is the admission process? Earlier we had foundation, executive and then the professional, but now the process has changed slightly. So first students, they are required to give the CSET test. Once they clear this test, they can register in executive program. And once they register in executive program, they are required to complete one-day orientation program, and after that they need to qualify this pre-examination test. Then only they can enroll for the CS executive examination, and once they clear after that they can register for the examination, and once they clear the examination, they can register for professional program. Now let's discuss, this is very important, now let's discuss the process of registering for the CSET examination, CSET entrance test. So for registering for CSET test, students, they need to log into our website. The website is www.icsi.edu. Therein you'll find one tab, online services. Click on this particular tab. You'll get drop down menus, and therein you need to click on register for CSET. You'll get this drop down menu. Click on this drop down menu, register for CSET. So once you click on this tab, register for CSET, you'll get all these options. So you need to click on the required options like photograph of the candidate, what all documents you are uploading. You need to click on all these options, and after that you need to click on proceed for CSET registration. So once you click on this page will appear. So you need to fill in all your details, no? And once you fill in all these details, this next button will appear. You need to click on this next button, and after that you'll get your unique request ID, unique number. So kindly note this reference number for all your future references. This is very important number. So after that, the payment option will appear. So the fee for CSET registration is 1000. Click on next. So after that you'll get the option to upload your documents. So as I told you in the beginning, what all documents you are required to upload all your documents. Click on next button. After that you can preview your application also. So before submitting the final application, you can preview your application. So once you preview, you can click on next button. So you'll get payment option. Next. So there are a lot of payment options. You can pay through debit card, using debit card, credit card, or challan. Bank challan option is also there, no? So you can choose any one of them. So after that you can click on proceed, and once you click on your proceed button, your application for CSET will be submitted, and you will be getting intimation over email or SMS. So this is how you can register for the CSET examination. Now let's discuss what all we have discussed, no? So let's revise, no? So these are the MCQs which we have prepared regarding CSET examination. So the first question is, on which date CSET has been introduced? So as I told you in the beginning, there are 4 options, but the CSET was introduced on 3rd February 2020. The next question is, what is the minimum qualification for registering for CSET? So as I told you, 10 plus 2 or equivalent is the minimum qualification. However, graduates and postgraduates, they can also register for CSET, but they are also required to pass the CSET examination. What is the registration fee for CSET? Rupees 1000 is the registration fee. When will be the first CSET shall be conducted? So it will be conducted in May 2020. So this will be our first CSET examination. Now what is the aggregate and minimum passing marks in each subject respectively? So as I told in the beginning, that in each subject you are required to obtain 40%, and in aggregate you should get 50%. If you are physically handicapped students, then what amount you will be paying for CSET? So you need to pay 50% of the actual amount, that is rupees 500. Will there be negative marking in CSET? No, there will be no negative marking. What is the maximum time period to take admission in executive registration after CSET? So 1 year. So till 1 year your registration will remain valid. So students, this is all about CSET. I hope all the students who aspire to be company secretaries, they will join CS profession very soon and they'll pass their CSET examination. Thank you very much.